Yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and today I am going to be bringing you guys a Nano Blitz, a nice little screamer out of nickel normal. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below on anything you guys want to see on the channel. I have decided that your suggestions will be placed on Sundays. Everything that you guys post in the comment section, if I can find something, I will post it on Sundays. So Sundays we'll be dropping multiple videos if I have a lot of time to actually do so. So make sure you guys leave your comments down below in the comment section on anything you guys want me to find, anything glitchy for for the YouTube channel, because you help me, I help you. That's just how this works. So make sure you guys like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into it. So today we're bringing you guys a oldie but a goodie, and it's a lot of people that are posting blitzes and stuff like that are sending 18 people, and they're literally sending the cheerleaders, the coaches, the fans. Everybody is coming in on a blitz, and that's obviously not, that shouldn't be considered a good blitz ever. Now the reason that people do that, don't get me wrong, is because the throwing animations are kind of messed up this year. So that's why a lot of people are resorting to literally sending 7 people. Today we're sending 5. That's all we have to send, and we're coming out of nickel normal, nickel blitz 2. That's where the oldie but the goodie comes in, because this blitz used to be one of the best blitzes back in the day, and it kind of is really it's pretty decent this year as well. As you can see, boom, we are absolutely screaming. Cam Newton kind of dodges off the D-bag, but as you can see, we are absolutely screaming. I'm going to show you the replay on that. It's 5 against 5. It is 5 against 5, and the contain angles makes it so that you literally come through screaming. We're forcing the double team, and then the edge is coming off absolutely screaming. So we are gonna go over a few different coverage assignments that you guys can kind of change up. All right, and the blitz is very, very easy to set up, and we're gonna be going over it 2-3 times for. Oh, he actually got caught up on the DN that time. Sometimes when he has his back turned like that, they don't always come in, and that's the only thing kind of janky about this blitz. But hey, man, we're sending 5 people and we're coming in. Oh, and I also did not press that time. That is my own fault. So boom, blitz looks perfect, and then we're gonna get over it. Absolutely screaming. Now sometimes when that happens, it will take a little bit of time for the blitz to come in, but the only good part about this is it's not a D-back that comes in screaming. It's the end, so the quarterback will not be able to brush off that tackle. But even the D-back kind of got that weird animation where he's like chasing the quarterback down while the end is absolutely screaming around the edge. Like it's still coming in. It's crazy pressure. It's really, really good online as well. Oh, okay, I think I did something wrong, but I guess not. So we're going to move this guy in. Boom. And then we're going to go over it one more time. Ready? Absolutely screaming off the edge. Like I said, the D-backs will get brushed off sometimes, especially if the quarterback has the ability to do so. And yeah, so let's get right into it. We're gonna go over it twice. Once for you intermediate players, and once for you beginners. All right. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to base a line. You're gonna want to press. You're gonna want to pinch your D line. You're gonna want to crash your D line down, and then you're gonna want to contain. And then after you contain, you move this guy to the inside. And sometimes he won't come in when it's like that, but sometimes he gets even glitchier when it's like that. And then you want to hover with your user above the center, and then once you call hike, you should absolutely scream in, and you got number 73 doing the hokey pokey. I'm actually going to show the replay on that because he came in so fast. The left guard, watch this guy. This is how fast the blitz came in. He literally did the hokey pokey. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, and then your quarterback gets sacked. He ended up brushing it off because it is Cam Newton, but not everybody in the game has this ability, so we end up screaming and sacking the quarterback. Now let's run it very, very slowly for you new players. You're going to want to base align, which is triangle, or Y if you guys are on the Xbox. You're going to want to go right on the left directional pad to base align. This is what it looks like so far. Then you're going to want to press, which is triangle or Y if you guys are on the Xbox, and down on the left directional pad. Then you're going to want to pinch your D line. That's left on the directional pad, and then down on the left stick. Then you're going to want to contain, which is L1 or left bumper, and then R1 or right bumper if you guys are on Xbox. Now, you guys are in a contain angle. Oh, I forgot. You guys have to crash down as well. So rewind that. You guys have to press left on the directional pad and then slant inside. So push down on the right stick. So boom, that is what the play looks like. Then you're going to want to contain. So it's L1 or left bumper and R1 or right bumper. So this is what the play looks like so far. Then you're going to want to take this blitzing cornerback, and you can send this from the other side as well. You're going to want to take the blitzing cornerback and just move him into the inside. And that's what the play is going to look like. And then you're going to take your user, hover him above the center, and then boom. I just like putting my guys in curl flats or hard flats once I'm blitzing them, and then you should absolutely come off screaming off the edge. As you can see, we came off screaming, but Cam Newton's gonna dodge that pretty much 8 out of 10 times in this game. So let's run it a couple more times, and then we'll get into some coverage adjustments that I like to do if I'm running it against like 3 receiver sets and stuff like that. Just anything that's really, really popular. So boom. Absolutely screaming, and it does help if you kind of engage with the center a little bit. Like it does help a lot if you do that, obviously, because then it kind of confuses the O-line and makes it think that 6 people are coming in. As you can see, the center has to account for me, and then I immediately just dart back with my user. So let's get into some coverages that you guys can actually run with this. So let's call timeout real quick and get into a few coverages that you guys can actually run with this. Now, this does come in from other formations too, from other plays. So you guys can come out and cover 2 man just to skip a bunch of the adjustments. And you guys should still come in, but the blitzing angle that's in that nickel cover 2 literally makes it a lot glitchier. So we're still gonna move him in. But instead of having a man up all these other people, all you have to worry about is R1 now. And because we have that safety on the outside, the corner that's on the outside, we could take Neil and put him in an inside quarter just so he can guard any streak that's coming with the R1 route. So now a lot of people aren't going to look towards that safety to be in a deep half. Instead, he's going to be in a quarter. So if they try to streak your guy, you're there for that. Now the left side has less people. So in my eyes, I can isolate that side to make it pretty much anything I want. So I'm going to move in Allen, put him in a quarter, and put Oliver in a deep. Or I could put Allen in a yellow and put Oliver in a deep half himself. So now the left side seems like it's a little bit more covered with the linebacker there. So now you have pretty decent coverage, and your job is pretty much to guard. It's pretty much guarding this right here, or just darting out to the outside to guard any corner routes. This is just random coverages. Random coverages seem to work the best this year, and it confuses more people than not. Oh, this guy's not in a contain, so let's move him in a little bit. Is he still in his contain? He is. So let's hike it. So now we have the coverage on top of it, and as you can see, he ends up breaking the sack. The only thing that was open to me was that little baby in route that was in the middle of the field. Let's actually showcase that. And listen, if that's all we're giving up on a blitz, that is perfectly fine. As you can see, the blitz is there before he even throws it. And the only thing to me that was actually open was this route right here, because we came in absolutely screaming that the only thing that he could have thrown was a little baby in. Now let's call timeout again and come out in a bunch formation. I know that there's going to be a bunch of people, man, the flat was wide open, man. Please don't be one of those people. I'm just showcasing a blitz with some extra coverage behind it. If you are blitzing, there's going to be somebody that's open. Simple. Let's come out and stop and go. Z spot and go. So boom. I see this. I'm automatically coming out and trying to blitz because I hate I hate gun bunch. So the blitz is set up. So now all we have to do is make our adjustments behind. So now in this scenario, I personally would put Jones here, leave our deep half, take this guy and man him up, put Jones there, man up the outside cornerback. Now this is just against bunch, and take Allen and put him in a deep in an inside quarter as well. So this is what the play looks like. So your job is to guard anything that comes from here all the way to the inside. So that's going to be the play right there. We're going to put him in a cloud flat. So your job is literally to guard pretty much any route that the running back or the tight end pretty much goes to, up until up here where like the little baby post that a lot of people seem to like to run. So the blitz comes in, and everything besides that running back route was open. Like I said, your only thing to guard is that running back route. So let's move it down. And once they start blocking that running back, you have won the battle at that point, because your user doesn't have to account for him, but they have to account for everything else. So we're gonna take Jones, and you can even take Jones here, and instead of putting him on a flat, you could put him on the R1 route. Make them confused on exactly what they're running, because a lot of people like to run corner routes and stuff like that. But we can do the same thing on the opposite side. Put Allen in a deep quarter, and this is what the play is going to look like. So your job is, again, watching what the running back does and watching what the tight end does. So the tight end can go to the sideline, but you will have a cloud flat out there. With the cloud flat here, boom, that's what you got. So boom, we're gonna hover up. We probably just messed up the blitz, but screw it. Yep, we messed up the blitz, and now we have that's wide open, and we have triangle open because we ended up moving the guy inside. So let's run it one more time with some extra coverages. And if you guys want, that inside quarter is definitely hell, especially if you move them down. The blitz is already set up. The blitz is very, very easy to set up once you get comfortable with your quick adjustments. Now let's do. All right, so we can also do this. We're going to put them in an outside quarter, and we're going to put the safety in an inside quarter as well. Now, this is pretty much like you're not going to get beat over the top by any coverage beaters from the right side. Now, this is just against a bunch formation, which means that we can actually put this guy out there. Now we don't have to worry about anything beating us over on the sidelines. We're going to put our cornerback on the left in a hard flat. Now, this is kind of like a cover 6 right here. Cover 6 or cover 9, and boom. Oh, we actually ended up falling, but the only thing open is that deep corner route that's on the left, because our guys ended up falling. But those are just some different coverage assignments that you guys could use on top of running this nickel blitz. But it's definitely helped. But look, we engaged on the guy, and then we ended up falling over because he ended up tripping on him. But either way, that would have came in absolutely screaming, while all we had to worry about was this specific route right here. But if we ended up screaming like we should have, we would have ended up actually coming in and actually getting a good blitz. But that is it for the video, you guys. My name is Pony Montana. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys can start rocking something like this in game. Let me know what you guys think of it. Please don't be one of them guys in the comment section, man, that play, yo, this guy was wide open. All right. We're just showcasing blitzes with decent coverage behind it. None defense is the hardest thing this year, and something is always open. Trust me, something is always open. So the fact that we can get pressure with 5 people definitely works. You guys, my name is Pony Montana. As always, 2 fingers. Peace, and I will see you guys in the next one.